What was your primary reaction to that part of the conversation? Well, LeBron, it's not the first time he has suggested that he would be very hesitant to play games if the fans aren't in the buildings.
I don't think he's necessarily hesitant because he understands that he's not bigger than the league. No one player is bigger. I think for him, he was just talking about he doesn't know what the experience would be. No one wants to play without fans. No one wants that experience. He's just saying he doesn't know. He doesn't like for his entire career, and everybody that plays sports, especially on that level, understand that there's a component that your brain is geared to. Okay, we're going to a hostile environment. We're going to go play in Boston and the crowd is going to be this. So that's just a part of your preparation. So to take all of that away, that's just something that I think is foreign for a lot of people.
Yeah, I think basketball, where the fans are so much closer to the action, so much more a part of the experience for the players. In football, I think it would be quite different. What else did you take away from the conversation? The most important pieces. We played earlier a soundbite about talking about what LeBron would like to see if and when the NBA is able to return this year. What did you think was the most important part there?
I think that the most important part is when he talked about how his body can decondition very quickly now that he is older. So, it doesn't matter what this time off is going to do for all the different players. When you're a mid-30 player and your body can decondition very, very quickly, everyone makes it seem like in a month, in 2 months, or in 3 weeks, whenever we get this thing started, all of these teams are just going to just keep going like ho hum. No, there's going to be a huge component of who stayed in shape, who had access to a gym. This is not like a lockout where everybody is able to train together or train individually or play basketball. Guys can't even get to basketball. There's guys that have no access to gyms. So I think for the one thing that I took away from him is like how he's trying to keep his body and mind sharp. And that goes for a lot of players. That's going to be the most difficult part when the season does start back up.
And then how about if we are fortunate enough that they're able to come back and play and create whatever a playoff scenario might be and have a champion? What do you see that looking like? How would you like to see that work out?
I honestly, I really think that the final spot should be some sort of play-in. They've talked about all the different things to change the NBA, about changing the schedule and doing this. Well, one of the things that was proposed is maybe a play-in game for 8. Well, I think now if you have 4 or 5 teams, maybe everyone plays against each other 5 or 6 times, right? Or across that kind of group. And then you have a play-in for that final spot, maybe a best out of 3 to see who gets the opportunity to go against the Lakers, which again, we talked about Portland. Portland gets everybody back. They get Nurkic back, possibly Zach Collins back. You added Carmelo. That could be the team rolling into Los Angeles at the 8th seed. Now, that's something that could pose a lot of problems.
Boy, would I love to have that conversation in the next couple of weeks, and I really hope we do. Hey, quickly, finally, you got him on your podcast. How'd you do that? Who's your booker? That's quite a booking.
I don't have a booker. Allie Clifton is the one that organized it. And I think he was so bored that he just wanted me and Channing Frye to say really, really stupid things and make him laugh. Very similar to why you have me on your show and why you miss me so dear. You're just like, what is this idiot going to say today? Let's talk to him.
Correct. If that's what he's looking for, you're just the men to do it. Richard, thank you, my friend. It is genuinely great to see you. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.